Okay, good morning, y'all. Good morning. It's messy down here in the DMV, right? But let's talk about this because I touched a little bit on Monique devil ass. That bitch is the devil, okay? There's a few devils in this universe. 1, Mona Scott. 2, Bravo Andy. And 3, let's throw Monique ass in there, especially now after last night, right? So let's do this. Let's start here. Yesterday, I'm gonna put the link below in the description bar of my video I did yesterday, right? I made the video where I included in some clips for all those people who don't really watch the Queen's Court or really don't have time to follow social media the way I do. I'm not mad at you because that's what I get paid to do. I get paid to follow social media bullshit. That's just my life right now. But I made a video for that just to, inform you all about what's going on or what happened behind the scenes, right? So, I touched a little bit on Monique's Negro spiritual sounding ass, sounding like Prince in a 1970 black exploitation movie with pimps and prostitutes in it. I can't stand her. Let me say this. Number one, I don't like how she was talking to Monique. Monique was talking to Khia like she was a child, throwing a tantrum in public, trying to get her to act right. Or a rabid dog that just bit somebody, and all you want him to do is get into this cage so we can take you down there to the animal shelter to euthanize your ass. I don't like how she was saying, Khia, just my sister, get in front of the camera, Khia. Why was you trying to bait her in front of the camera? Now, this is the thing. This is why I fuck with Khia on this one. Even though I'm mad at Khia. Because what you don't do is leave your sister. Like I said, no matter what me and my sister go through, if I see my sister having a nervous breakdown or if I see her, unraveling, me as a big sister, I'm going to rub her back and be like, sister, we got this. Hold your head up. We got this. Okay? We good. We good. I take half the heat for you. We good. And let me explain. Now, before I forget that, because y'all know I say shit and don't, and forget about it. Coming off of that, I follow Khia on Instagram. And whenever people was going over there to say something to Khia or approach Khia about how she handled things on the Queen's Court, Khia's response was, take your tears over there to Maddie. She full of them. I said, this bitch still ain't got still ain't got Maddie's back. I'm serious, guys. If you follow Khia, just look at them comments. They terrible. They are absolutely terrible. She still don't have Maddie's back. But let me say this. I believe that Khia knew that Monique had the bullshit with her. Okay? I believe that, I swear I heard Khia say, she taping and everything over there. So I swear that Khia was aware that Monique had a periscope going on, and Khia was actually embarrassed or, just caught off guard with how to handle the situation, that everything wasn't going right. And I was listening to James Caldwell this morning, and I agree 100% with him. So you can ride with Maddie when everything is 100, when everything is all good. But when things are messed up, you roll on her. That's some disloyal bullshit. Okay? And that's strange for a Scorpio. Because Scorpios may be irrational and out of control. But one thing they are is loyal. And them motherfuckers will go down. They will go down with the ship for you. They are loyal to a friggin' fault. But that Khia is a piece of friggin' work. Now let me get back on Monique's ass. Because let's do this. If y'all remember when Maddie started crying, if y'all remember this, when she started crying, that's when Monique told her, we got you over here on Periscope. I guess that little angel that was tapping her on the shoulder going, Monique, you's a dirty bitch, Monique. You's a dirty bitch. Why is you still taping when all of this is going on? You's a dirty bitch, Monique. But see, Monique is famous for keeping receipts. I see her. She's an old receipt keeper. Okay? Listen, we all keep receipts. Well, not on a personal level, but when you pay your bills, you keep the receipts, right? Because you know you're going to have to bring them back up come tax time, right? Or when you purchase shit, you keep the receipt. You know what I'm saying? But Monique keep things for people just so she can hold them over their head. I see that. I see that in her. And she manipulates things for her own personal good, right? And even after the fact, Maddie was still trying to have Monique's back. She apologized to her. And I was saying to myself, you apologizing to the same bitch that wouldn't even turn her periscope off when she got you breaking down crying? I don't believe Maddie knew that she was live on Periscope. I really don't believe that she really knew, right? And as she calling my sister, Monique, if that was your sister, if that was your Khia was your sister, you know how you be my sister, my brother, my lover, my friend, my butterfly, my necklace, my toenail, and that pimp voice that you have. Why you didn't turn that Periscope off? Why did you keep that shit rolling? Dirty bitch. Monique's a dirty bitch. Let me tell you something. I hope Khia comes back. I want Khia to come back. Even though I feel like they're going to have to build on this. I think that the dynamic between them is going to change. I think it's going to take time for them to get back on course. I think it's going to, take some work and some time, right? For them to get back to a good level. But between those two, they look like they have situations where they talk, they don't talk, they talk, they don't talk. Like even Funky Dineva was saying how, Khia, she just moody, which Scorpios are. They're very, very moody, And being as though Maddie is a Libra Scorpio cusp, I believe Maddie is just a mess. Just an emotional mess that put on strong fronts. Because that's what we do. Libras put on strong fronts. And we hold it and we hold it and we hold it. And then it just takes one thing for us just to unleash all emotions. Everything. Because we stand stellar in the worst times. Until it just takes this most minute thing. It could be, oh my God, the pencil broke. Then all of a sudden the floodgates come out and everybody looking at us like, what the fuck is wrong with her? The pencil just broke. No, it's not just that the pencil broke. It's 100 other things that happened before that I didn't flinch on. That's what it is. And I believe that's what happened with Maddie at the Queen's Court, But I want Khia to come back. You know why I want Khia to come back? Because I want her to roast the fuck out of Monique. I want her to tear Monique a new asshole. That's what I want her to do. To come back, I want her to try to defend herself. There's nothing that she can say that can make up for the fact that she left her sister there standing with the bag. There's nothing that she can say. But what she can do is come back on there and tell Monique and give Monique what for. And Monique was like, no, sister, I don't have time to come back another day. I have to do it today. Let's see if Khia tear her ass up and if she don't come back. Or if she don't try to come back. Because I believe Monique going to try and speak on it again. But Maddie, she's not the type. Well, she says she can burn somebody up. But I think her heart is too kind to go in on Monique the way that Khia can. Because Khia is the type of hussy that'll say, go dig up your dead grandma, kiss her in the mouth for me, and then throw her ass back in the grave. That's what we need for a bitch like Monique. Now, remember this. The same people you meet on the way up are the same people you meet on the way down. Naysayers, my Scorpion, my Patreon loves, and my Scorpio loves. Happy hump day. Deuce.